What's up, my people? My darling. How you doing this lovely afternoon? Are you enjoying your day like I am? Listen, it is a lovely day down here in Diani, and let me tell you, everything is on fire. Every single day, every single minute. There's always vibe going down here in Diani. I go by the name is Boom the Goddess, and like I promise all the time, every minute, every hour, be ready for anything. Anything can go down. And by anything, I mean vibe. Like, I'm listening to some lovely vibe here, lovely music, fire. Who remembers Shamir? Where did he go to? Man, when music was music, I'm a big lover of reggae. Reggae brings out some fire in me. Like, you know, just bring him up. Alright, lovely people. It's a lovely afternoon. It is even better because it looks a bit cloudy. I'm not a bit of this cloudy weather, but yo, it's Diani. We miss them clouds, we miss them rain. So when it rains, it just comes and pours. When it rains, it pours. Pours out some blessings, I'm telling you. Because we're always on fire, it's always hot. Alright, now listen, my people. So I come here bearing some news, yeah? And I thought it's important. Every lesson that I learn in a day, I share it with you because I love and care about you, bro. My girls, I care about you, people. I don't want you making some mistake that I make out here. It's not like I'm always making some mistakes, but yo, you know, let me look up for a sister, let me look up for a brother. Okay, so what am I talking about? So this is what happened. This one goes out to people who are looking out for, you know, for houses or for some Airbnbs for your guests. Okay, I am not very good in that bit. Well, I'm good, but I'm very new in it. Okay, I know I can try out something, but let me say it's not something I have really done. People keep telling me, yo, why don't you try, you know, get some guests, come down here, look for them some rooms, and you know, get some good commission. I'm always so like, man, I'm always so caught up with so much. Okay, so what happened between yesterday? A friend of mine reached out to me and she was like, I have guests coming down to Diani on Saturday. They're gonna be here on Saturday very early in the morning, all right? And they're looking for a place. And I was like, oh, okay, girl, I got you. I'm always that person. I don't talk about again, bro. Don't you worry. I got you. So mimi na kiherehere yangu ndo mimi huyo nimeenda nimepost pale kwa groups za Airbnb. Somehow I'm always on all those groups. So I post, I'm like, yo, I'm looking for a house, this day, this number of nights, and this is my budget. So DM me if you know you got any of that. And very fast, without further ado, I get people inboxing me like, yo, what's up? They even sending me photo. Yeah, I got this, I got that, you know, I got a place, you want to come and check it out? I'm like, okay, who am I? So, well, about going to check it out, that was never an idea, you know, like someone's like, yeah, this is the place. And what you need to do, there was one very particular person who was very specific about me sending the deposit because he said that at this place, I already have a guest who wants to check in on Sunday. I think he said on Saturday for like a month. So if your guest is coming for a night, just tell them to make sure they commit so that I know how to fix this other guest. Red flag. Mmeanza kuiona. Why would you want to, first of all, upange who you were 1 month because of mtu wa one night? Unaniget? I feel like mtu wa 1 month is big priority than mtu wa one night. Yes, what an important, but I feel like you wouldn't remove mtu wa 1 month kwenye ulikuwa umempangia because of someone who is coming here to spend one night. Okay, so it didn't hit my mind. I'm like, okay, cool. So he sends me the photos and the place is looking really nice, and I send the photos to my friend who's gonna share with their guests. And of course I had gotten photos of different places, and they chose that particular one. All right, so I was like, okay. So I text him back. I'm like, okay, so my guests have chosen your place. Please give me details and where is the location. Of course he tells me the location is somewhere, let me just not mention names where it is. So he gave me the location, and turned out it's a place I know very well. And even the gate, the way he was describing, it's a gate that I know. I'm like, bro, I'm even like, yo, I know this place. What are you talking about? So he's like, yeah, it's a very nice place. So I'm even excited about it. So he tells me, now what you do, just tell your guests to pay some amount, or just the whole, it wasn't a lot of money, it's just for one night moolah. So tell them to commit so that I don't give out the room. I'm like, okay, cool. So that was yesterday night. So in the morning, I already had the mullah with me, and I asked him, so what number am I paying to? He sent me the number. So kidogo in the morning, I was like, let me reach out this guy. I don't even know the name of this place, the name of the, the apartments, at least, or the Airbnbs. What is the name? I also need to go and check them out. Something just told me, yo, you know what? You need to go and check out this place, because you can't just book a place for a guest. You've not seen the place yourself. I was like, okay. So I called him, and he was unreachable through the number that we're chatting with on WhatsApp. Then I tell myself, okay, maybe this is just a WhatsApp number. Let me reach out to him via the number that he sent me. So I called the number that he had sent me, and it was also not going through. Somehow it was just unreachable. Hey bro, I'm like, okay, Kwani, what's up here? What's going on? So I text him, I'm like, how come I'm not reaching you via your WhatsApp number and the number you sent me? They're both unreachable. So he tells me, oh, sorry, I'm on a webinar meeting, so we can only do texting at the moment. Okay. I'm like, fine, I wanted to go and check the place. Is it possible? Immediately it's like, no, you can't go there, because I already have a guest who is going to be checking out on Friday evening, and we cannot just, intrude their privacy. I'm like, so what do I do? I need to see the place. My guest really needs to, he needs to find confidence in me. I need to go and see the place and make sure. He asks me, is there this, is there this, is there this? I can't just tell them there is, and I haven't seen the things, even if they're on the photo. People lie, and photos lie. So this time, the owner is XX, because I don't know whether it's a babe or it's a nigger. I have no idea. So he tells me, okay, now you can't go to the place right now. What you just pay. Trust me, it's exactly as it is on those photos. Okay, what do you do on Friday evening, very late in the evening, and that's when my guests will be checking out. Yeah, so I'll have someone go clean up the place. It will be set up very well, because my guests are coming on Saturday very early in the morning. Are you following up to there? I'm like, okay. So I take the number and I go to M-Pesa. I just open nimefungua M-Pesa. I go to send money, and just when I'm about to send money, you know that for 6 cents, they just ask you, what do you think you're doing? What are you high on? So you're sending money for who? To what? You can't reach any of these numbers. You don't even know the name of the place. So what exactly are you doing here, chick? Like, check your life. What are you doing? Nayo. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to tell this guy. I'm going to say the place. So he had told me that he's going to send me the caretaker's number, which up to now, he had not sent the caretaker's number. Not really the caretaker, it was the gate guy. So I tell myself, you know the place. So you just go. Connie, what are you going to lose by going there? Just go. You don't have to tell them you've gone. Go to the gate guy. Ask them, do you know this kind of name? Do you know this person? Does he own this place? Do they actually do Airbnb? And, just do your due diligence. Try to miss my chick. Ndo mimi huyo. Najisikia kama FBI, ama CSI, ama CID, whatever. I'm just going there on a mission. I'm unstoppable. So mimi huyo, I get to the place. First of all, the color that he was describing the gate, yes, I remember like a few months when I saw the place, it was painted a certain color. But when we were passing there with the tuk-tuk, I realized the place has been repainted. But this guy is not even aware the place has been repainted. Another red flag. Are you following? Red flags zina wink to hivi. So I asked this tuk-tuk guy, wait, see, this place was painted a certain color. He was like, yeah, they just repainted there. I'm like, cool, okay, put me here. So I alight. I go just checking around. I realize the gate guy is not, somewhere there at the gate. So I get inside. Luckily, the first door I knock, the gate guy stays there. So I'm like, yo, how are you doing? I'm so and so. Actually, I didn't tell them that I have talked to anyone. I just told them I'm looking for house for, a guest coming on Saturday very early in the morning. Is there availability? He's like, no, yes, we do Airbnbs, but the houses that are here, they belong to, they've been rented out to different people, and these people are the ones who do Airbnb, you understand? So he goes like, unless I ask, because most of them are now occupied, they have guests. So unless I call one of them and then they cannot confirm whether they can be availability on that day, I'm like, okay, cool, you call. So he calls someone. One of the first lady says, well, my guest is going to be checking out on Saturday at 11 a.m. I'm like, oh, not possible, because my guest is going to be coming earlier on that Saturday. So by Saturday, like very early in the morning, the place needs to be available. So at that moment, I asked this guy, by the way, tell me, do you know, is there one of these owners that is known by this name? And the guy looks at the name, is like, no, I've never heard of such a name. Like, are you for sure? Let me show you the number. Maybe you've saved him. He's like, no, I know. And most of these owners are babes. I know them all. I described to him the situation, that how I found this guy, and like, yo, don't even pay a single cent to that person. Probably that guy is a con. My heart is now throbbing and beating, and oh my, I'm like, what are you saying? So my client has already sent me money. I was about to pay for a house, and there is no house. And this guy had the audacity to tell me how he will organize with you, the gate guy, so that when this guy arrive very early in the morning on Saturday, they'll find you there ready with the keys, and you're gonna take them to the room. Then he's like, let me see the, because I was like, I have the photos for the house. Let me see the photos. I show him the photos. Bro, he's like, none of our houses look like this. Oh my God. You guy. Has your heart been broken before? Mine has, a lot of time in the past. But this was real heartbreak. Why was it heartbreak? Maze, what am I going to tell my client now? And he already liked the place. What am I going to tell and convince this client and tell them, you know what? I'm sorry. You can't go to this place. It's a con. It's a scam. And it was right opposite. It's so close. Like the beach is just 3-minute walk. Now I'm going to tell them, yo, I'm sorry. I can't get you this. I learned my lessons very well. What lessons did I learn? First, do your due diligence very well. Okay, I'm proud of myself for not having paid. But then I'm like, do due diligence first of all of a place, and in whatever, it doesn't have to be Airbnb kind of business. Whatever thing you're doing, even before you trust. You see, this is how people get conned, by the way. We like tunapenda vitu za haraka online. Yo, picha imecheza, and you're thinking, yes, I've seen the photos. See, bro, do your due diligence. Me, by the way, let me tell you, I'm the poorest online purchaser you'll ever meet. I'm so old school. I am so proud to tell myself to say that. I'm so old school, I'm so traditional. Maze, if I ain't saying that, isn't a glass on a museum, ni gonga, ni legit, ni fit, then I go back to my pocket and pay you. Honey, ain't happening. Ain't happening. The other thing is, if it really has to be online, let me see someone who's bought something from you, something that is legit, and you know, something that I can say, nyawe. Yeah, and not just one person, 1, 2, 3 person, and you're actually still in existence in that business. Me do, hey, bro. So I said, you guys, let me share with you my experience. Think about this before you do something. Do your due diligence. Even before you get to relationships, bro, babes out there, you just don't see this guy. Yo, he's looking good. He's driving. Maybe he's just a chauffeur. That's not even his car. Let's start from there. Maybe the character he's bringing to you is just a fake ass character. Think twice. Always do your due diligence, you know, and thank me later. Mtu anibaie kajusi jo kuongea yoyote mpaka mdomo imekauka. Yo. But I want you to learn. You don't have to make the same mistakes we're making out here, okay? If you think this was helpful to you, please let me see your comment down here. Let me also hear your experiences. Like, what are those stupid mistakes you've done because you didn't do some damn due diligence? Please let me see that on the comment section down here. Also, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, that is Boom Splash Media. We're about to bring you amazing things. Able to see. Thank you so much, bye guys. You've been so amazing. You've been bringing us, you know, ideas, and I really appreciate you. Thank you from I, Miss Boom the Goddess. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for listening. Tonight I'm just feeling like, you know, the old school vibe. It's another update. It's a throwback sound, baby. Hey.